This pen uses special ink. It writes like any normal pen, but erases just like a pencil. And you can make it magically reappear and erase it all over again. Hi, I'm David, and this is a Pilot Frixion, an erasable pen. I really like using pens to jot down notes and sketch out ideas, but I make a lot of errors and mistakes, and I really hate using whiteout to fix them. Sure, I could just use a pencil instead, but there's something satisfying about using ink on paper. So when I learned about these Pilot Frixion pens, I grabbed a couple to check them out. The pen itself is pretty normal. A cap to cover a standard ballpoint tip for the ink, and a rubber piece on the other end that doesn't work to erase pencil lead if you were curious about that. The special sauce for the Pilot Frixion is in the ink. It looks and acts just like a normal gel pen, but when you use the rubber piece on the ink, it disappears. It's actually really neat how this works. The ink isn't actually removed from the paper, instead it just becomes transparent. It works by using the same technology we find in mood rings or those cups and mugs that change color when you add hot water. This thermochromatic ink used in the Pilot Frixion pen turns invisible when you apply heat to it. In this case, the heat generated from the friction between the rubber and the paper. But you can use anything else that heats the ink over 60 degrees Celsius, like a hairdryer, to get the same effect and erase larger areas at the same time. Bringing the ink back takes a little more effort, since it only reappears once the ink drops below -10 degrees Celsius. The easiest way to do this is just to throw it in a freezer, and after it cools overnight, the ink will start to reappear. Or if you have freezing spray, you can speed up this process. The Pilot Frixion also comes in a variety of colors and even highlighters, so they're great for temporarily marking stuff up and erasing it all after. While I wouldn't use them for writing something important like a legal document or a test at school because the ink might accidentally disappear, and they're more pricey than a typical gel pen. But if you're like me who enjoys using pens but hates crossing out things or using whiteout, it's worth adding to your collection of stationaries. But hope you guys enjoyed this one. You know what to do, and I'll see you in the next video.